Okay, everybody. Hello, it's me again. I'm back. It was a quick power outage. Fucking power in the whole house went out for like a minute. I don't know why. Whatever. So, I'm back again. Hopefully you guys come back again. Fucking can't get myself a break. You know, I've been setting this thing up for an hour. Alright, let's go and get this thing started again. I had to set all my windows back to where they were because they were in like weird places so I can see everything at once, you know? Alright, that there. Oh, no memento, guys. And I was zooming in on the bird head a moment ago. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's just go and clear this beak out of here and get this thing rebuilt from scratch. Okay, bird shape. Oh, that's almost straight up and down. Hi, Rachel. I'm back. My last stream ate shit for just a second. Alright, let's see. Too far in. I gotta figure out the top of his head in relation to his little thing over here. Hold on, I'm building it from the wrong direction. Okay, that'll be the edge of his thing there, and then his beak down here does kind of match up with it. So everything that's up here would be... something like that, maybe. Okay, I can dig that. This is still too sharp out here. He's got this little interior like climb shape here. This guy's gonna be harder than I thought, dude. Birds are shaped fucking weird. Birds are shaped weird. Okay. So like the eye thingy is pretty much right in the center of the head in this frame. So here to here it's going to be pretty much right here and almost in line with the nose. So it's going to be right about there, its eyeball. The eyeball's got like a weird shape to it that I never noticed before. There's like a little crook in the back, and there's like a straightforward part. I guess the bird's eye is, like a human, probably the most important to actually get the shape that looks like the animal, you know? But there's a very octagonal shape to the bird eye that I never noticed. See, it has an octagonal shape to that. There we go. Okay. I'm starting to see the shape of the bird appear. Starting to see the shape of the bird appear out of that. Okay. It's just taking me a little bit of time to like work the bird a little bit. But that's starting to look like the shape. Welcome back. Welcome back. Don't forget, guys, hit that like, maybe share it out. Streams like this are really hard to get views in because you don't have like a whole bunch of people just like waiting to fucking watch a drawing stream. You know what I mean? Alright, so I made his head a little big for the rest of what's going on here, so I got to pull all this stuff out like that. See that? I got to pull out the edges of what I used to consider where the sky was. There goes a little gentleman. Yeah, like this now. Okay, that looks more like the shape, yeah. And then he's got a little bit of like underneath his eye there. Let's start erasing some of this interior shit here. Rock and roll daddy has a done moved on. He's got like a little die just to bury me at all. Just nail my bones up on the wall. Beneath these bones let these woods be seen. This is the bloody year of a mountain queen. Oh, rock on. This bird's gonna be a pain in the ass now I look at it. There's a lot going on here. It's gonna be a lot of colors now I look at it. I can draw whatever, but they're by request, and I do have a couple of things that I have in line here. I have to finish Gene Simmons. I have to do Rachel's kitty cat. I have to do a shark for Hassan. So I've got a few things in line, but I'm getting back in the drawing this week, so that's why I'm here right now, for instance, you know. So these lines you see me putting down, these are really just guidelines to where I'm going to be putting my colors down. Right now it just looks kind of like a lot of squiggles. They're going to make more sense a little bit later. Oh, I'm pushing it too far out, and it's messing up the bird shape. Look, he's flexing. That's a little bit more appropriate. Okay. I do need this whole thing over. Hold on, let's move this thing over. And that will give me a little bit of space over there. That's the thing, is I need this to come over here, which means I need this little gunt shape to kind of scoot over a little bit. Okay. That's not wide enough, though. That's the thing. He's a little fatter than this. I'm noticing that about this bird. So let me think about this again. Okay. Let's do this realistically. When I actually look at it, this wing only comes out to this far on his thing. So far I actually have this too far in. So let me fix this. I got my perspectives all wrong. Hold on. Okay, it comes in from here, and it comes in angled this direction. And then it comes out at an angle this direction. Then at an angle this direction. But it doesn't go past the beak, though. If you notice that in the drawing, it doesn't go past the beak sideways. I was way out here, which is way past the beak. It's supposed to barely come underneath this thing, so... And this should be underneath the nostril area. Very close. Okay. That's a little more in line with what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay, so that puts all this stuff over more. Because the distance from here to the nose is almost the same as that to that. Actually, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's a little bit more the placing for it. Now I can kind of wiggle this stuff just a little bit if I'm not completely satisfied with it, but okay. Okay. This will be the edge of the green. And there's some really dark green down here. You see this? But yeah, this will be the edge of the green. You give me fever when you kiss me, fever when you hold me tight. Fever. Well, let's just get the feeling of the right angles, you know? So when it is time, I'm not like putting them all weird feeling, you know? He's a little fatty. This bird's a little fatty. So this is just the feeling of the rings as they go around, because he's going to have a lot of colors on him. And when it's time, I'm not going to want to be putting the rings facing the wrong ways or anything, you know what I mean? What up, Strat, Texas? Hey, how you doing, man? Welcome back. Welcome back. Okay, let's see. You give me fever when you kiss me, fever when you hold me tight. Fever. He has more of a scoopy shape than anything else there. All right. Cool enough, cool enough. Be it Fahrenheit or centigrade, you give me fever. When you kiss me, fever when you live and learn. All right, what's going on with the bird's feet? Let's get the feet in here really quick. Way to burn. Well, what a lovely way to burn. What a lovely way to burn. There we go. Okay. Looks like it's got some cool colors on it, man. Oh, I'm not gonna get all of his talon. What a weird foot this thing has. Oh, weird ass foot. All right, whatever. Like I said, I've never drawn a bird before, so this is a first for this, but it's just mimicking shapes, and so, you know, like everything else, I get it all figured out. It's hard to see what the hell its leg is doing here. Oh, come on. 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 That's a good shape, right? That's a good bird shape, right? That looks right. Oh, Boss Derp, what's up, man? Hi, how you doing, buddy? Ciao. Life is short and it's filled with stuff, so let me know, baby, when you had enough. Oh, you can't see the feet. Oh, well, you just have to miss the feet because I'm going to fuck with my camera to show you. All right. Let's start with some colors here, guys. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely drew that. Yeah, that one's mine. Here, let me dig up a picture of it and add it into my thing and show you a closer version so you can see that it's mine. Hold on, give me a second. Browse. Let me find the one from my desktop that I was using. I'll get like a high res one so you can see the marker lines that I used versus like the original posters, you know. All right, so like that's mine, you know. This one's mine, but if you get all close, you can see. Like you can see, like the cigarette tip is different, you know. Some of these little green lines on the edges of his hat are different, and you can see a lot of like the coloring on it is like just a little bit squigglier. But yeah, that one's mine. That one's mine. Thank you. All those I drew. All those I drew. That's Fear and Loathing, George Harrison, my friend Candace, old friend, A Big Tree, Walt from Breaking Bad, myself. Hopefully this ends up close to that. All right, let me get started. Where's my markers? Let me get some greens out. Some yellows. Let's see. He's going to need some reds and oranges. It's very tropical, this bird. Are there any blues? A little bit of blue, but not really. Bring a little bit of blue out. Thank you. Thank you, Silent. Let's see, let's bring that out. A little more green. I got a lot of markers, so it's going to take me a minute to look through a few of my boxes really quick. That brown will be a little helpful. I use any markers, so like these are Prang. And then these are Sharpies. So whatever marker has a good color, I'll use it, you know? Okay, here we go. Another Sharpie, another Prang. Where's my yellow? I've got a yellow, I forget what company makes it. I've got a yellow one around here I like to use a lot. Alright, some of these are nice greens and tropical greens. More yellow. Another red. I'm only going to use a little bit of red, so I really shouldn't grab too much of it. Orange and orange can be useful. A yellow. That's the one I wanted, actually. This white paint pen is actually paint, so this is great for, like, afterwards if I want to put, like, a shine mark on the eyeball right there. I can layer it over the colors after I'm done. This, couple of browns. This kind of peach color will be handy. Same thing with this pink color will be handy. It'll be handy for blending. Another yellow. Some more tropical greens. I want to grab as many greens as possible because green is easy to put when it's too dark down. Let's see. God, I got more greens and shit here. Okay, and then some black ones, so I can kind of draw black if I have to, or want to. These guys. Okay, we'll start with those. I got a fuck ton more colors than just these. Well, let's get these in the picture here, in my palette. Hey, Jessica Unsing, how you doing, man? Let me move a bunch over here and pull them out as I need them, but I want these immediately available to me when I'm drawing right now. Okay. So, starting with the bird. Okay. Let's start putting some edges on this guy. And we'll make the edges not the same color as the fucking pencil. So this is going to be like a gray color up here. Where's my nice grays? It's a bluish gray too. Hold on, I need to test my colors. Yeah, here we go. That's too dark. That's too purple. In fact, let's just get rid of this one altogether. I don't want to accidentally use that one. That's going to be really annoying if I accidentally use that one. That's a pretty close candidate. I want a color to start the edge with. That's not bad either. How about this brown? Nah. Alright, let's start with this guy right here. I'm going to start with this color. Oh, alright, Rachel. I'll see you later. Have a good night, sweetie. This is going to be a weird one. I've never done a bird before. God, it's going to be weird. Okay, let's just do a section. That's what I'll do. I'll start with an area. Lighten that shit up there really quick. This whole area I'm going to want to be yellow. But this middle area I'm going to want to be clear. So let's go ahead and just clean that up right now. And let's go and lay the yellow down that I want to be there, which is going to be this yellow. Let's take this dirt out of there. I'm only calling it dirt because once I put that yellow down, it's going to kind of smear with it. I don't want that to happen. All right. Oh, this yellow's dead. I need more yellows, guys. Everybody quickly ship me some yellows. So the yellow's going to be an undercolor. It actually doesn't matter how squiggly it is right now. The reason I have this is if I have gaps in my my greens I'm going to put above it, then I'm going to want those gaps to have yellow poking through once it's time, you know? So that's really all this yellow is about. Okay, put that down. Get some nice little greens in there. Yeah. And this can get real dark down here. Okay. I'm going to slowly build colors because I don't want to get too into it too fast and like fuck up something, you know? This whole area is going to be like a green color in here. Okay, so this is all going to be like a green color in here. Let's put a yellow under portions of it. I fill it in with this green color that I'm after. And then the green on the inside I'll start to fill in with other colors in a minute here to make it darker and more suggestive of feathers and stuff like that. Okay, so there's going to be a darker green in the middle. I'm a teenage werewolf, braces on my fangs. I'm a teenage werewolf. Nobody ever says thanks. Nobody makes me stop. And you see how this kind of green acts like a in-between green almost. Do you see that? It's really nice. All right. Let's just keep going around and around and around. All right, so up here it's going to be like an all white area with yellow as a... Oops. I just threw a pen. Yellow as like a highlight shape. So let's go ahead and pull. It goes straight down. Let's make that yellow. Let's do another hop over to yellow here. And then it's going to kind of turn into like some kind of a grayish with a light blue reflection on it. So I got to find that color real quick. Hold on. Let me look for my lightest gray I can find. No, that's the purple I threw away. That's another purple just like it. There's another gray. That's kind of dark looking though. That blue might come out gray. We'll look at it. I might just have to color pencil over the gray part. It's a thing I do sometimes. I don't like mixing media like that though, because one always stands out. Hold on, I got a couple boxes. Okay. I guess I don't really have a gray for it. Hey, Angel, how you doing? Just my Team Rumble is now a permanent mode. Nice. Cool, man. Cool. Well, I'll probably play some tomorrow or something then. Not tonight. They took too long tonight. They took too long tonight. Let's see. Just look at the dark spots in this bird's eye, which are actually kind of right here. Oh, this thing is nice and gray, and it's almost dead, so it's perfect gray. Wonderful, wonderful. Bird's got like a weird kind of like a curvy shape to his lights over here. You see that? And this one kind of runs up and along his range here. And up here it's going to kind of become more of an actual piece of the thing up here. go. All right. That's the beginning of the bird. That's the beginning of the bird. I'll use this line to kind of just get the bird's beak shape in. Hey, what's up, Nate? Let's go and blacken this middle area really quick. That's going to be the actual, what do you call it? The pupil itself, or at least the pupil shape. And then it's outside of it that he's got his gray shapes. So let's go and fill that in. That'll be your basic bird eye shape. We gotta like change its coloring, of course, which I'll do right now. And okay. See, I can't tell the bird's coloring from this thing. Weapons and armor I draw like a beast. Everything else is bleh. Yeah. Okay, so this wing over here has got some real greens going on in it. And it kind of like does his... All of his fur seems to be like these layers, not fur, but his wing stuff, you know? There's like a jaggedness to all of his greens. That's kind of cool, though. This thing has a lot of fucking little tiny greens all in it, which I'm going to have to try to represent as many of them as I can at all times, which is going to be a lot of work. There we go. There's a bunch of weird ass colors in this thing, guys. Okay, and then this side over here has a definite darkness to it that's all up in its butt right here. It's like this thing I want to be dark because it is the edge of the world. All right. I think it's starting to look a little more like that kind of blotchy green pattern that this bird has right here, you know? It's a little off from the shape, but whatever. And I got completely drunk. This yellow over here, I got to figure out what to mix it with to gray it out a little bit, you know? Oh, it's going to be hard. Let me think about this. Is it this peach color, maybe? Yeah, this will work. I need this to come down here. Okay. Okay, that'll work. That'll work. All right, I'll use this kind of as my coloring over here to kind of combine this with what comes out of there. Okay, cool. Getting a little bit light oranges mixed in with this yellows over the edges over here to try to like begin to suggest it. Hold on, let me fuck with the coloring on the webcam, because my webcam color is kind of showing it in a weird brown almost, you know. And that's not right. Give me 1 second, guys. Let's see if I can get the coloring on it a little more vibrant. There you go. That's about right. That's about right. There we go. Come on. Just trying to merge these off colors together so it's going to turn into like one thing, you know? I don't know if it's going to work or not. All right. Where's my eraser? There it is. There we go. Okay. This thing is a hard one to do, guys. It's hard for me to do this one. To do these colors and stuff. This is very difficult. Okay, so down here I'm going to need like an orangish color with a pink as my background. So first thing I'm going to do is start with like this kind of yellow color. And I'm going to put this down and I'm going to put an orange and like a little bit of pink over it and see if I can't get this thing down to like a nice background color for this area. I'm just going to start working on areas of color and then start merging them. I have no other way to do this, honestly. I've never done a bird before. So I'm going to put the colors down, more colors down, and then try to get it that's too aggressive a color. Where's the nice pink? Ah, perfect. Perfect. Perfect color. So he's got that kind of very reddish, pinkish area underneath that I'm trying to get like down, you know. There's a place where lovers go to cry their troubles away, and they call it Lonesome Town, to cry broken hearts stay. You can find a dream or two to last you all through the years. Maybe only price you pay is a heart full of tears. Going down to Lonesome Town, where the broken hearts stay. Going down to Lonesome Town. This yellow will merge the two colors. Fly our troubles away. Dude, it's weird merging these colors together. In the town of broken dreams, the streets are filled with regret. Maybe down in Lonesome Town, you can learn to forget. Maybe down in Lonesome Town, we can learn to forget. This whole damn thing's gonna take a while. This thing's gonna take a while. Let's see. That's going to be the basic shape of these fucking birds. They're all off center a little bit. Okay, so let's start building this. Let's start building this. So to build this, what I'm gonna have to do is put like layers of shadows inside of here, so I don't lose my suggestions of shape, but then at the same time build kind of this and then merge these together here too, which is gonna be weird. And then there's gonna be a lot of this here. And pull a little bit of orange out also. could give you a million hugs. You look so good, all covered up in bugs. Something. Hey, DJ. I finally got a chance to see Bacon live. Love your work, dude. Thanks, man. Thanks, DJ. Arsamella, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Got a long way to go, though. Okay. And then down here is going to be super dark. Down here's going to be super dark. And then it's going to be merging with this kind of right here. So it's going to just darken this up right now. Okay, like this has no behind it, and I'm probably gonna mix it with like reds and stuff, turn to like dark browns and black mush. And then the merge between the two needs a bit of merging. Do you see that? You see what I'm seeing here? It's hard to merge orange and green. They're opposite colors. They're literally opposite colors. That's the weird part. Mad, you call me mad, haha. I have the secret of eternal love. You call me mad. I'm the most exalted potentate, the most exalted potentate, the most exalted potentate of love. There we go. That kind of like merges these areas with this kind of non-defined shadow area that I was working for earlier. Put just a tick orange back here because it really kind of makes this green look dark. All right, let's stop working on that one bird space over there. Let's work on what's going on over here. There's a lot of orange going on over here. Let's go and just fill this in with yellow really quick. It's going to be a lot of my background color. I need to get this yellow to like a nice light orange, so is the thing. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to be doing that. And that's going to be coming all the way over here. And right here. Alright, so let's erase a bunch of this stuff. So I put this yellow underneath the colors first so that once it starts to poke through, it makes a little more sense, you know? There's a little bit of green up here too. This is a weird bird to do. I must admit, guys. Sometimes I'm always worried that I bit off more than I could chew, you know? But let's just keep going. Let's just keep going. Not much else I can do, but just keep going. This part over here is just so... little dark green piece right here. Down here, I want this all to be that kind of orange color. Now look at it. This orange is a lot of what's under all this. I'll just go and orange this all out, and we'll add browns and greens on top of it to make the right color. I think that's the realization I just had right now, is that this base color underneath over here is totally it's totally a there's these kind of shadow shapes all under here. So I'm going to try to mimic them at first and then overlay it with a deeper shadow afterwards. It's going to get darker in here still, but it's got to start off with this kind of... This was a dead red? This is a dead red. There we go. Okay, and then up here is supposed to be where this darkness kind of takes over here. And coming to over here, this red. We're going to keep darkening until I get it to the right shades. I want to start off lighter and go darker rather than go dark right away and get too far, you know what I mean? There we go. We'll fill in his colors a little more in a second here, guys. One second, guys. All those dirty words, they make us look so dull. Drinking far too much, and neither of us mean what we say. But you and I collapsed in love, and it looks like we might have made it. Yes, it looks like we made it to the end. What happened to us? Soon it will be gone forever. Didn't you waited only with ourselves? And neither of us going straight anymore. Well, you and I collapsed in love. Looks like we might have made it. Yes, it looks like we made it to the end. Where you and I collapsed in love, and it looks like we might have made it. Yes, it looks like we made it to the end. This is not turning out the way I hoped. It's okay. I just keep trying. All I can do is keep trying, you know what I mean? Well, you and I Okay. This whole area can be a dark green. Because it's going to be like the edge of his wing over here. Let's see if we can't merge it with the rest. All right. Let's go and fill this in with this little green color here. And we'll start filling the center with a darker green. He's got a lot of other greens going on in here. And there we go. It's got a definite kind of like a shape to the darkness in here. Let's start merging it with a lot of these other colors too. Pulling a little bit of oranges out and putting some of the greens in there, you know? Are the pictures on the right? Are the yes it is. Yes it is, absolutely. Absolutely. That's all my work. That's all my work over there. That's all my work over there. Yeah, absolutely. I was showing that this was the Fear and Loathing one, but like up close. If you compare that to like an original, you'll see some differences. Some minor differences, like the cigarette, if you notice, is really kind of cartoony on this version. And you'll see like a lot of grain on my version that the other versions don't have, because the versions are done with like more professional art stuff. Mine's kind of like, you know. Thanks, DJ. Thanks, man. Yeah, that's why this one is disappointing me, because it's turning out like ugh, you know. I'll keep going. Hopefully I can round it out and get it working right, you know. But right now I'm a little disappointed the way it's turning out. In a brown paper bag, but then I tripped on a caramel 8 miles high. I told my mind on a jagged sky. I just dropped in to see what condition my condition was in. Let's get this yellow in here. This thing's looking a little blue. This yellow will kind of like merge this up a little bit. And then this little guy's gonna have my soul in a deep dark hole, and then I folded in. I watched myself crawling out as I was crawling in. Up so tight I couldn't unwind. I've tried so much I broke my mind. I just dropped in to see what condition my condition was in. Okay, I need some other greens like this green. It's nice little tropical green. Yeah. This will help me round out these colors a little bit. Get them a little squishy. One painted April Fools and big black letters and a dead inside. Foot on the gas as I let the road blow out my mind. 8 miles out of Memphis and I got no square. 8 miles straight up downtown somewhere. Just dropped in to see what condition my condition was in. Thank you. Oh, that's a great movie, Big Lebowski. Such a good movie. Thank you, Nessa. Wouldn't it be nice if we were older? There we go. This guy looks like he has little fat rolls. Talk about it. Okay. This is going to be hard, is merging this kind of red area with what turns into kind of a weird combination of greens and reds down here. There's like a weird like pattern right here that does this kind of shape. He's got some weird patterning going on here of colors. I'll do my best to follow them. Let's get this song for now. Hey, oh, Butter Nuggets. Thanks, Butter Nuggets. My grandfather and me, around Nassau town we did roam, drinking all night, got into a fight. Well, I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. Hoist up the John B. sail, see how the mainsail sets. Although the captain has should have let me go home. Let me go home. Well, I wanna go home. Yeah, yeah. Well, I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. First mate, he got drunk, fifth in the captain's rum. The constable had to come and take him away. Sheriff Johnstone, why don't you leave me alone? Well, I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. So hoist up the John Beast, see how the mainsail sets. Although the captain is sure to let me go home. I wanna go home. Why won't you leave me go? Hoist up the John B. Hoist up the John B. I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. Threw away all my grit. Then he took and he ate up all of my corn. Let me go home. Why won't you let me go home? This is the worst trip I've ever been on. This little bird has some weird squiggles all over him. Words are flowing out like endless rain into a paper cup. They sipping while as they slip away across the universe. Pools of sorrow, waves of joy are slinking through my open mind, possessing and caressing me. Jai Guru Devala Om. Nothing's gonna change my world. 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 Images of broken lifeless shines before me like a million eyes. They call me on and on across the universe. Puffy like a restless wind inside a letterbox. Tremble as they slip their way across the universe. Oh, nothing's gonna change my world. 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 Slowly trying to create this bird shape and then adhere to a little bit what's going on in this guy over here. There's going to be a lot of shading of oranges and stuff going in here when I'm done, but whatever. Nothing's gonna change my world. Nothing's gonna change my world. Alright, this is starting to bring the colors together. Alright, so this corner needs to be a darker green than it is right now. Somewhere beyond the sea, somewhere waiting for me, my lover stands on golden sands and watches the ships that go sailing. Somewhere beyond the sea, so he's there watching for me. If I could fly, I could on high and straight to her arms go sailing. Beyond the stars, beyond the moon, no, beyond a doubt. My heart will lead me as soon we'll meet beyond the shore and we'll kiss just as before. Happy we'll be beyond the sea and never again I'll go sailing. I know beyond a doubt my heart will lead me there soon. We'll meet, no, we'll meet beyond the shore. They'll kiss just as before. This is not turning out how I hoped. I'm about to get all like on it, you know what I mean? I start to do that after a while when I start to panic. It's not turning out the way I hoped. Fuck it. Let's keep going though. So long sailing. Going to listen to my story, all about the girl who came to stay. She's the kind of girl you want so much it makes you sorry. Still you don't regret a single day. A girl. Think of all the times I tried so hard to leave her. She would turn to me and start to cry. And her promises the earth to me, and I believe her. After all this time, I don't know why. Girl, she's the kind of girl that breaks you down when friends are there. You feel a fool. When you say she's looking good, she acts as if it's understood. She's cool. Ooh, ooh. Pleasure. Did she still understand it when they said that a man must break his back to earn his day of leisure? Will she still believe it when he's dead? Alright, guys. Thinking of ending it because, well, my stream ends soon anyways. My stream ends soon anyways. It just does. Alright, I need this darkness to come all the way over here because it's a little bit light over here. I have a song about clouds and rainbows. Got some words about anything, anything but love. I paint a picture of my prison with blue and red for the sky above. Back in time with his title, anything but love. He had to go, but I won't miss him. I have got better things to do, like writing stories and painting pictures, anything but love. That's the kind of darkness I'm looking for now. That's nice. That's bold. I heard a story about a couple, still a plot from an old movie. And it fell what inspired him, anything but love. He had to go, but I won't miss him. I have got better things to do, like writing stories and painting pictures of anything but love. Anything but love. Anything but love. Yeah, these colors are starting to come together down here. Now that I kind of put this darker over it all, I can kind of see it working a little more down here than it was before. I got a lot of darkness to put in here though. Our brown's kind of dead. Need a brighter brown than that. Lots of invitations, and I know you've sent me some. Well, I've been waiting for the miracle to come. I know you really love me, but you see, my hands were tied. No, it must have hurt you. It must have hurt your pride. I have to stand beneath my window with your bugle and your drum. I'm up there waiting for the miracle to come. I don't believe you like it. You wouldn't like it here. There ain't no entertainment and the judgment saucer. Maestro says it's Mozart, but it sounds like bubblegum. I'm waiting for the miracle to come. Alright, well, that's just the start. I'll do more tomorrow. That's a weird start, man. Doesn't look quite right. But whatever. Been this happy since the end of World War II. Nothing left to do when you know that you've been taken. Nothing left to do when you're begging for a crumb. Nothing left to do when you've got to go on waiting. Been nice watching you work. Have a good one. Thank you. Thank you, you too, man. Yeah, I'm going to be ending real soon here. Take a few more minutes to kind of do this, but I'm going to be ending soon. But some of you was late. And sands when you're falling from your fingers and your thumbs. Going to close all that in because that's going to be the background color, and then we'll start shading it with more coloring in a little bit here. Be alone together. Let's see if we're that strong. Let's do something crazy, something absolutely wrong. We're waiting for the miracle to come. Left to do when you know you've been taken. Nothing left to do when you're begging for a crumb. Nothing left to do when you've got to go on waiting. Waiting for the miracle to come. I like to watch it draw. It looks really good. And when it's done, it's going to look great. Thanks, Nessa. These need to go up more. I wished on a star, send me down a lava, no one any other kind of love. I wished on a star, save my heart from sadness, save my mind from madness from afar. Used to sit and cry all day, wonder why my love would fade. Used to wanna weigh the hours. Can I go on? Can I go on without you? Now I don't do the things I used to do. Ever since the day I wished for you. Used to sit and cry all day, wonder why my love would fade. Used to run away the hours. Can I go on? Can I go on without you? Now I don't do the things I used to do. Ever since the day I wished for you. Ever since the day I wished for you. But you won't admit you love me, and so how am I ever to know? You only tell me, perhaps, perhaps, perhaps. A million times I ask you, and then I ask you over again. You only answer, perhaps, perhaps, perhaps. If you can't make your mind up, we'll never get started. And I don't wanna wind up being parted, broken hearted. So if you really love me, say yes. But if you don't, dear, confess. Then please don't tell me. Perhaps, perhaps, perhaps. Oh my god, it looks amazing. Oh, thanks, man. It's so off, though. It doesn't look that good, but thank you. That's nice of you. I have so far to go. It doesn't look good at all. I'm not pleased with this one. But whatever, though. You know what I mean. It's okay. Ugh. This one's my nightmare. Because it's not turning out right. It's my nightmare when it doesn't turn out right.